I'd like to introduce one of our newest products. We came out with this recently. It's a battery tester. Can be plugged onto any 12 volt AGM, deep cycle, marine, standard lead acid battery. And it can indicate two different things. It can tell you the quality of the battery. It can actually read the resistance, the internal resistance of the battery, and give you a percentage of how much life you got left in there. In other words, how sulfated the battery is, how much life is left. It also shows you the voltage that the battery is producing, and we, of course, if it's a 12 volt battery, we expect to see that in the 12 volt range. So you can take it from vehicle to vehicle, from battery to battery, and you can do, and it's an actual load test, but it's done with a microprocessor, so it doesn't hurt anything, even if you test a battery while it's in the car. Additionally, it has this big blue connector on there, and what that blue connector is for is to work in conjunction with anybody's lithium jump starter. There's a lot of them on the market. You may own one or heard of them. And the reason we put that on there is when you're jumping a car, you don't know why it's jumping or whether the battery is going to be good after you jump it, or whether could be a bad alternator, could be a bad starter. This shows you the quality of the starter, indicates whether it's a starter, indicates what's going on with the alternator, shows you the amount of amps it takes to start the car, so we can actually monitor a good or bad starter. Even shows you the quality of the battery in your jump box. And I don't care what brand it is, it'll tell you if that battery's good or bad, strong enough to jump. So, simple tool. $49 is what we charge for it. You don't have to be an engineer or a mechanic to use it. Anybody can test batteries with it. It's a perfect addition to our line of maintainers. Lets you know when to replace a battery, and you don't have to ask anybody else. You do it yourself. No switches, digital control, incredibly intelligent.